city of Los Angeles, synonymous with dreams and prosperity, now stands as a grim testament to nature's wrath. On January 7, 2025, a catastrophic wildfire engulfed the region, leaving a trail of unparalleled destruction. As of January 14th, this inferno has claimed at least 24 lives, injured hundreds, and displaced over 150,000 residents. What started as a spark has become a raging symbol of humanity's vulnerability in the face of an escalating climate crisis. A perfect storm of disaster. This disaster was no mere accident. Months of severe drought had parched the landscape, turning it into a tinderbox waiting to ignite. Temperatures soared to record highs in the week preceding the fires, while the notorious Santa Ana winds, blowing at over 110 kilometers per hour, transformed small sparks into uncontrollable infernos. Palisades Fire, the epicenter of destruction, has incinerated nearly 12,000 acres of land. In Eaton Canyon and Pacific Palisades, the flames moved with such speed and ferocity that entire neighborhoods were consumed within hours. More than 12,000 structures, homes, schools, hospitals, were destroyed or left irreparably damaged. The human toll, a nation, mourns. Behind every statistic is a story of heartbreak. The loss of 24 lives is a devastating reminder of the fire's indiscriminate wrath. Among the victims was a family of 5 who perished in their home while trying to shield their children from the encroaching flames. First responders discovered their remains days later, a chilling reminder of how quickly the fire overwhelmed even the most prepared. Hospitals in the area are overwhelmed, treating victims for severe burns and smoke inhalation. Over 200 people remain unaccounted for, fueling an agonizing wait for families desperate for news. Shelters are crowded with evacuees, many of whom have nothing but the clothes on their backs. The emotional scars of this tragedy run deep. Local grief counselors report a surge in trauma cases as survivors grapple with the loss of loved ones, homes, and entire communities. The celebrity impact fame offers. No shield Hollywood, the heart of Los Angeles has not been spared. Several high-profile figures have found themselves among the thousands affected by the disaster. Paris Hilton. The socialite's Malibu estate was reduced to ashes. Hilton described her anguish in a heartfelt statement saying, "It's not about losing a house, it's about losing memories and security." Mark Hamill. The Star Wars icon's property was completely destroyed, leaving the actor to call for urgent climate action. Mandy Moore. The actress shared a haunting photo of her charred home, expressing gratitude that her family escaped unharmed. Billy Crystal. The beloved comedian mourned the loss of his longtime residence, saying, "This isn't just my home, it was part of my identity." Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt. The reality TV couple shared tearful updates with their followers, documenting the harrowing moment they fled their burning neighborhood. The fires have made it clear that no amount of wealth or status can shield against such devastation. Unmasking the cause, a preventable tragedy? Investigations are still underway, but preliminary findings suggest that illegal fireworks set off during unauthorized New Year celebrations may have been the initial spark. This human error, compounded by environmental factors, underscores the fragile balance between negligence and disaster. The broader picture reveals an undeniable truth. Climate change is the silent arsonist behind these increasingly frequent and severe wildfires. Rising global temperatures, prolonged droughts, and diminishing water resources have created an environment ripe for catastrophe. First responders, heroes in the line of fire. Amid the chaos, the bravery of first responders shines as a beacon of hope. Over 8,000 firefighters have been deployed to battle the flames, often risking their lives to save others. Tragically, several firefighters have lost their lives in the line of duty. Captain Daniel Reyes, a veteran with over 25 years of service, died while rescuing a stranded family, leaving behind a grieving wife and 2 children. Their efforts have been monumental, with aerial water drops and ground crews working tirelessly to establish fire breaks. However, the scale of the disaster has pushed even the most advanced firefighting technologies to their limits. Economic devastation, a city on its knees. The financial toll of this wildfire is staggering. Early estimates place total damages at over $150 billion, encompassing destroyed properties, emergency response efforts, and lost economic productivity. Local businesses already reeling from pandemic-related challenges face a grim future as the fires disrupt supply chains and obliterate storefronts. Insurance claims have skyrocketed, with companies warning of delays due to the overwhelming volume of requests. For many families, rebuilding seems like an insurmountable task given the financial and emotional burden. Global attention and aid efforts. The sheer scale of the disaster has drawn international attention. Donations have poured in from around the world, with online campaigns raising millions within days. Celebrities have also stepped up, using their platforms to galvanize support. Ava Longoria donated $50,000 to frontline workers and displaced families calling for greater community resilience. Leonardo DiCaprio pledged funding for reforestation projects, emphasizing the need to restore balance to the region's fragile ecosystem. A warning for the future. This wildfire serves as a grim wake-up call for Los Angeles and the world. Experts warn that without decisive action, such disasters will become more frequent and severe. They advocate for immediate investments in wildfire prevention, including fire-resistant infrastructure, enhanced forest management, and stricter enforcement of fire safety laws. Additionally, the global community must address the root cause, climate change. Without significant reductions in greenhouse gas emissions, the conditions fueling these fires will only worsen. Hope amid the ashes. Despite the overwhelming tragedy, stories of resilience and unity have emerged. Communities have come together to support one another, proving that even in the darkest times, humanity's spirit endures. As Los Angeles begins the long process of recovery, it carries with it the weight of loss but also the strength of determination. This disaster has illuminated the fragility of human life, but also the extraordinary capacity for hope and rebuilding.